Left my mic muted again. Welcome, one and all, to Freebie Friday, Dealer's Choice. I am your host, Misa Lisa, and we are returning to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Balance out the sound a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we are going to be jumping right back into our stream. Dark Lord of Tech, so good to see you again. Where we want? Yes, we want this one. Okay. So, we are using sheets, for those who don't know, just to speed along some of the gameplay so we're not super held up on grinding and stuff. So, we are picking up right where we left off with our swoop bike race. So, let's see. I don't think we want to talk to any of these guys. I think we want to go right here and... Bastila! You good? Looking a little... Ha! Ah, I love it. Disruptor collar. Okay. You're here to race, right? Okay, let's see who your sponsor is. You're riding for the Hidden Becks. Always like them. Hope they can show these Volkers a thing or two, but I digress. Okay, you're registered now. Good luck. And try not to get yourself killed. We've only lost one rider today, and we want to keep it that way. Whenever you're ready, you can hit the track. What's my time to beat? So, little trick for those who have not played this game before and want to play the game. So 38:43 is what I have to beat. Someone is going to beat my time once I beat this time, and they're going to beat it by just a little bit, which means then you have to race again and go faster than that person, which means for the sake of simplicity, you want to try to beat this by only a little if possible. So we are going to race one of our heats. Yay! Yes, that will get you. Except I missed my button. That is what I would like to think, yes. Whoop! There we go. 32. Okay, so that should be relatively easy to beat. I wasn't super fast, but it was plenty fast to beat the first one. You did it. You got the top time. You just beat racers who've been doing this for 20 years. This is amazing. I'm a natural. Dude, I would love to follow Keanu Reeves around and that'd be my job. Like, every time he enters a room, you play that. Right? I love how happy the little Ithorian gets. Someone who's never ridden a swoop before today comes in here and... Wait a minute. I don't believe this. Look at the board. One of the Volkers just beat your time. Who? Ah, it was Redros. I should have known. That's okay. The day isn't over yet, and the accelerator's still holding together. You just have to get out there again and show them how it's done. Heck yeah, let's do it. Yeah, fortunately, I worked out the bugs. The very first episode that I recorded of this, all the graphics were just awful. Back again, I see. Yes. Let me race. All right, this time we are going to just go pedal to the metal, see how fast we can go. Except I missed like that first second. I see the new message popped up in chat. I will look at it in just a second. I don't want to look away. Because if I look away, I will slam directly into a wall. Woohoo! There we go. Yes, KOTOR 2. I will be playing KOTOR 2 after I finish KOTOR 1. And I will be playing it with the... Oh, the unofficial patch thing where it has all the stuff. Yes, the restored content mod. Thank you. I couldn't words. So we will be playing it with that, with all that delightful content that was locked away. I guess God knew what he was doing when he picked you to ride for us. I missed the rest of that. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the winner of this year's swoop race. John Wick starring Griffin. Yes! Yes, and there's some really interesting information that, like, is just completely cut out of KOTOR 2. Like, all the stuff with Goto, all the stuff with the HK Factory, a whole bunch of characters that just don't show up. And a lot of cutscenes that didn't make as much sense before make more sense now. What is he saying now? Excuse you? You're a dang liar. Oh, can you guys not hear the game? Hang on.
You old fool.
There we go.
Your
Okay,
traditions
sorry
are
about that.
nothing to me. I am the way for the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I
Challenge
might have something to say about that,
accepted.
Brejik.
To it.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brejik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the swoop rider! Kill them all!
There, take that.
Like gangs, they're very obvious. Grenade. I don't know why they care about sacred traditions, but Star Wars does. Oh, is it too loud now? I can absolutely do that. There we go. Is that a bit better? Yeah, they did try to do things in a more organized way. I mean, at the same time, Obi-Wan did say the lightsaber was a weapon of a more civilized time.
Well, maybe those bloody Vulcus will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize, wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet,
Yeah,
aren't you?
smuggler, not
Yes, I'm
soldier.
sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs?
My name is Dax Star, and I'm here to save you.
Save me. Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you
say
hadn't
thank you.
noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brejik and his Vulcans would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess.
Yeah, it's more like the Vex kind of created a gang, more of like, hey, we live in the lower city, and it's full of crime and just criminals and scum. So let's organize to kind of straighten things out.
I may have been a prisoner, but a Jedi is never helpless. Maybe you've heard of a little thing called the Force, but I suppose I shouldn't be too hard on you. You did try to save me after all, even if it didn't go quite as planned. So let's get down to business.
So sassy.
We're not out of danger yet. If I'm going to figure out a way for us to get off this planet, I need to know what kind of resources we can draw on. First, are we the only two survivors left from the Ender Spire?
Karth and I are already working on
Karth
trying to
Onasi
get
is
out of
alive.
there.
Finally, some good news. Karth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Karth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please take me to Karth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here.
Fingers crossed. Hey, cinematics working.
You cannot win, Revan.
Alright. Epic moment. Alright.
Bastila, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up.
wait, when did I
now we
have
just
that
need to figure
dream
out a
just
way to get
now?
off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taurus yet? What have you been doing all this time?
Rescuing you! Oh yeah, absolutely died there. That's totally what happened. We were trying to find you, remember?
I see. Now that I'm back in charge of this mission, perhaps we can start doing
dozed
things
off on the,
properly. Hopefully our escape from
walk
Taurus
back.
will go more smoothly than when you rescued me from Brejik.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned.
Again,
Don't let your
not
ego get in
true.
the way of the real issues here.
Not a
That
soldier.
hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth.
As I was
I'm
saying,
a member
I'm a
of the
smuggler,
Jedi
not a
Order,
soldier,
and this is
so
my
you're not my
mission.
commander.
Don't forget that. My
So I
battle
can
meditation
sass you all
ability
I
has helped
want.
the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she.
Yes, don't forget stickers. If you guys hover your mouse over the video, around right about here, there should be a little purple heart, and you can go ahead and slap that and add stickers.
Yes, you're right, of course. I apologize, Karth. This has been a difficult time for me.
Just right
Of course,
to
I'm
sleep.
happy to listen to your advice. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Karth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Volkers, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith. I think we'll need some help getting off Terrace. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you.
Oh, okay, so that's what happened. We didn't doze off. We had a
A
vision
vision?
when we
A vision
first
of
met.
what?
Of you fighting a dark Jedi. Revan, I
This is...
guess.
It's strange. Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity. I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories.
You know, Basila's absolutely, she's all calm and composed on the outside and the inside. She's like, crap! This isn't the first time I had a
Force is
vision.
complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi
Pass
Council.
the buck.
Once we escape Terrace, we can seek the guidance
That
of the
really is
Council if
kind
you
of
wish.
Basila in a nutshell.
They will
She's
understand the
just-
significance of your vision.
She tries to be like
if
calm
there
and
is any.
composed.
However, I think it would be best if we all stayed
When
focused on
everything
the
goes
task at
sideways, she's
hand
just
right
panicking,
now.
like,
We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Terrace.
okey-dokey. Real quick, I'm gonna see. Gotta lower the music volume a bit. That's a voiceover volume. I'll let that up. And lower the music a bit. Just because Basila, for whatever reason, speaks very softly. Alright, let's see.
Hey there. What?
I'll ask about
Okay.
him later. Okay, so let's see. Who shall we take with us? Got mission. Basila's only level 3. Why is Basila only level 3? Do I have to level her up? We should do that. Let's add Karth. Mission and Basila it is. Remove Karth and add mission.
Inkin
Hey
kuno
there,
ba
human.
muli
You're the rider
rachi
who won the Great Swoop Race in Lower City,
Tonghai
yes?
tun
They
kunchi
do have some funny
ni
cutscenes
boboji
together.
mata ni
That's right.
Rundi
I have a
Hadonga
message from Candace
Kuhungabi.
Cordo. He says to meet him in the cantina.
Wana.
What is it?
Tonghai tuam
Candace
jiji
said
yumalit
he
pa
wanted
ang
to meet you. He
inkotu
only said he had an offer he couldn't
Tolba da
refuse.
bunkwal yagando de nago chuchut
His request.
Shagji kin lor chawata uma Kava volpa
Can you hear me a bit
mulchi
better now?
kumana Kin kun shachi king ni king kuno ba muli
I
rachi
apologize for the
kun
audio issues.
Wama kunbes, chinpalamuji. Tunira nu prata dunko, sercha domandoma.
go. Hopefully this will be a little bit better in terms of sound quality. Alright, let's see. Where are we going? Basla, we need to level you up, girl. That's not what I wanted. I want this one. There we go. Level up. We're gonna do dexterity and then give her awareness. The Jedi are the only ones who know force healing in this one. I can't add any of the good powers. Speaking of force healing, I can't do that yet. Burst of speed, force of valor, energy resistance, stun droid, wound slow. She doesn't have... Oh, excuse me. She doesn't have very high charisma, I don't think. So we're going to try to stick with light side and neutral powers for her. So we're going to go with stun droid. Accept. Level up. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see. I'm gonna end up having to give her a, Yes, K1 is very limited with force powers, which is actually why I cheated and used, I currently have invulnerability set. I'm gonna turn it off when we get off of Terrace, but for the time on Terrace, I'm using that, so that way I can stay at level 2. And, well, Pelagius wasn't just using healing, he was actually resisting death, and the search for immortality is definitely a long-standing Sith tradition. You know, we're gonna add Force Valor. Level up. Awareness, treat injury. She's gained abilities. But, no, it doesn't work for double-sided, does it? Yeah. Well, see, that's why I used invulnerability, because if you don't, then you cannot make it through Terrace only at level 2 without leveling up unless you have invulnerability set. So that's why I have it set there, and then I wait until we get to Dantooine, and then do a mass level up with, let's see. Why does she have the ability to use blasters? That seems like a waste of a feat slot. Yeah, and this is a stream. We don't want to be... Oh, you know what? We're going to do that one. We're not going to be... I mean, I'm using cheats that way we don't have to waste time. Yes.
Sure.
So we are going to... Hang on. Why did Turbo go off? There we go. Whee! Where's the door? There it is. Yeah, you gotta have time for the munchkinning. Munchkinning and shenanigans.
Hey, Bastila.
There we go.
You ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt of the Force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge.
Translation, she's
The mere
absolutely
thought of
done
it's
that.
preposterous.
Oh, come on.
That's why she got so upset. She totally got upset because she has absolutely done that.
You can tell me.
You
I
cannot
am
change my
not
mind.
stuck up.
Yes, you
I
are.
merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see
But
how
not the
childish
modesty.
such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just because you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little...
I forgot about that part.
That wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, we have to get going. Please,
I forgot
do
about
try
that
to be
part.
less clumsy in the future.
Okay, so I've heard rumors that they are going to be doing a remake of this, but they haven't used the term remake. Oh crap, did I find the serum? I hope I found the serum.
Welcome back.
Oh crap,
Goodbye.
I don't think I got the... I think there's a couple things I forgot to do down there. Whee! Okay. So chat, let me know if you guys would like us to heal the Rakghoul Plague and... See, I'm desperate for it, but I'm also really scared because if it's a remake and not like... If it's a reboot and not a remake, they could change the entirety of the plot, and this is just gold. I would love to see them kind of like redo the graphics, redo some of the voice lines, add a bit to it, and like kind of expand on a lot of this stuff that they couldn't do with the limited graphics and all that at the time.
How can I help?
You look like you want to talk about
I'd like
something.
to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined
Yeah,
forces.
but see, Disney is Disney, and they're gonna... Well, I mean, I could see them using the same voice actors, but see, the thing is, Mission's voice actor is a lot older now. She was very young when she did this. It was like her first role, and she actually voiced Vet in Star Wars The Old Republic, the online game. She's one of the companions for the Sith Warrior. Before we rescued you,
I
I'm
managed
going to
to
sass
free
her.
myself, as I recall. In fact, if I
So a
hadn't
lot
been
of them
there,
could,
those
like,
against
Vasily and
Tharks
Karth could
might have
absolutely
killed
stay the
you in that
same.
fight. It's probably
Candace
more
could probably stay
accurate
the
to say that
same.
I rescued you.
HK could definitely stay the same. I mean, they could, but if they wanted to expand it at all, they might want to re-record things. Hey, we've got our mod in chat! Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go with KOTOR 3, just because... I don't think they're gonna go with KOTOR 3 just because, they did come out with Star Wars The Old Republic, and while it does take place like 300 years after KOTOR and KOTOR 2, I love chat. I love my chat. You guys are awesome. You did escape the Black Balls? I'm gonna keep sassing her.
I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not for the brawl after the swoop race. I
My
guess I should
presence
thank you
helped.
for that, at least. Actually, your presence at the swoop track is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find me there. Yet
Yeah,
somehow you managed.
a lot
You also
of...
avoided
I feel like they
detection
really
by
were
Sith,
limited by
discovered I was
the
a Bothan
graphics
prisoner,
and
gained
the
sponsorship for the
ability,
race,
and just the
became
technology that
Tara's
they had at
swoop
the time.
champion. As was your
So I would love to
resume.
see that expanded a bit. More side missions, more in-depth videos. Exactly, the characters were underhandled. I would love to see more character development amongst the companions. And now, I mean, Vet's voice actors could absolutely come back. I mean, Vet does not sound very old. She could absolutely still voice Mission. She just does sound older than Mission does. Like, Mission sounds like she's like early teens. Whereas Vet sounds like she's closer to like 18. Yes, that is the biggest thing for me, is that KOTOR 2, the game mechanics in KOTOR 2 are much better in my opinion. That's the hardest part about playing this. I had a lot of help from Karth, Mission, and
Your
Zalbar.
modesty is admirable. But though others helped, you were the captain.
Yeah,
of
it would
these
be
events.
difficult. I think
When
they'd
you
probably
came
have to
join
recast
this
at
mission
least
like
one
that,
person.
you
I know
expected
Karth
this much from me.
and
The Jedi could have done such
Bastila
things, of course,
both work
but only
very
by drawing
closely
heavily from the
with
Force.
BioWare, because they both did voices in Mass Effect. Karth was Kane Dolenko, and Bastila, of course, is Female Shepherd. Female Shepherd is also in several different roles in Star Wars The Old Republic. She does female trooper, and she does Satele Shan, and a couple other background characters and such. So she does tons and tons of voice work. Yes, Bastila is FemChef. She puts on a more delicate tone of voice here and gives herself a British accent. And then because she's playing a more hardened soldier as Female Shepherd, she puts on a bit of a gruffer American accent. But yes, that is the same actress. Are you trying to say I
The
can
Force
control
is
the
in
Force?
us, but for most people it's barely a measurable whisper. But there are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you.
But I
There is
think
no other
Karth and
explanation
Basil
for
would
your
probably be
success.
the most
Though I'm not certain what to make of this
important
discovery.
and
Perhaps
core
if you weren't-
voice actors to get
well,
back. I
if you
think
were younger, the Jedi might take you for training.
Mission would also be
But
important.
as it is,
Zalbar is obviously just the default Wookiee noises. And then Canderous, I mean, he has a pretty iconic voice, but at the same time, I think they could replace him. Jolie Juhani, she's a voice that could probably also be, I mean, you have those two for the longest. That's probably why Basil and Karth are so kind of iconic in terms of voices, and they're the romance options. But see, that would be something I would love to see in a remake of KOTOR, is romance options with Juhani and Canderous. I think romancing Canderous would be awesome. What are you trying to say?
I've overstepped my authority.
Yeah, you have.
I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that
Yeah,
you
that is very true.
hopefully
Juhani
between your abilities, my Jedi
was
training, and the
extremely.
skills of
She
our
felt like a
companions,
very
we can find a
stunted
way
character.
off
Not
this
in that
place.
they didn't. Not in that they created her as a shallow character, but that I always felt like she had a very deep character and a deep story to her, but they just never really bothered to delve into it and explore it. And I think Juhani and her whole backstory could absolutely benefit from.
people.
Where am I going?
Sweet enough.
I'm going this way. No, I'm not. Am I? I'm so lost. This way, this way! Okay, another question. Do we want to take the time to go through the dueling ring?
This elevator is off limits. Only
Yeah.
Sith patrols. It's off.
I have authorization papers.
Well, why didn't you say so?
You didn't give me a chance!
Everything seems to be in order. Okay, I guess you can go down to the lower city. Just be
Obsidian
careful down
is
there.
a curse.
Those
I called it
guys
the
will
Obsidian
make
Curse
sure
for a while
that
because
even our Sith patrols have come under fire.
I did do Deadeye Duncan. I beat Deadeye Duncan. I have not done any of the other ones. I waited before doing, I think, did I do Gurlon? I don't remember. We can go all the way through Bendak Starkiller. Come here, you. There we go. Whee! Javier's Cantina, Hidden Back Lookout. Hang on, let me check my inventory. What exactly do I have? You need a weapon. I need to give you a lightsaber. There you go. And we're gonna give you a cardio regulator. So armband that produces an effective. I'm gonna stick with that. She has that. Okay. But I am going to possibly give him Bredrick's armband. Yes. Oop. Okay, so inventory. Oh no! The first time I played through KOTOR 2, I hadn't played KOTOR 1 yet. I'd just been in KOTOR 2, and I was playing it, and I got through Telos, and I didn't know you could get your ship back or your stuff back. Like, I didn't know you could get your stuff back after the Ebon Hawk was stolen and everything, and you had to find another shuttle. So I'm going through the rest, like, I leave there, and I'm going through the rest of it, and I have none of my original equipment, like, no money, no stuff, and I'm like, how am I doing this? I was so lost and confused. I never went back. There we go. Yeah, I never went back, and, well, I have a bad habit of sometimes, fast-tracking my way through dialogue, and I don't always read it. I kind of skim it, so I skimmed the part where they were telling me that I could get my stuff back, and so yeah, I never went back and got that. Zoc side deck blaster, synthesized odor. Yeah, it does not look like I have anything Reckle related. I do have the Promised Land journal. Is that enough to give him? That might be enough. I don't know. We will go back. Yes. I did on later playthroughs. I did do that. Oh crap! Hang on. There we go. Sorry, minor technical difficulties. Still have those sometimes. Yeah, Telos's surface was just too brutal for me to handle without my equipment, and I ended up giving up and starting over a new game, and then I actually bothered to talk to people and read the dialogue instead of just
the journals of my
flashing
father
through
and
it.
grandfather?
I have one of the journals.
Yes, Upworlder. Well done. However,
Okay, so I need to find the other journals. Okay, so we're gonna go back underground. Where is the door? Where am I going? I am so lost. I get so lost in these video games. I think that's absolutely what they would have done. When Obsidian does... Because Obsidian also did Fallout New Vegas. And while that is a good game, in my opinion, it was lacking in certain aspects compared to Fallout 3. I feel like Obsidian definitely kind of puts story on the back burner, in my opinion. Really? Okay. I'll be honest, part of the reason I didn't love Fallout New Vegas is because I played it and I wandered around and found absolutely nothing for like 10 minutes. And I'm like, okay. Really? Okay, I can see that in terms of... Definitely in terms of Skyrim. Skyrim focuses more on the small stories. Yeah, see, I was trying to play New Vegas a lot like Oblivion and Skyrim, where you kind of just do your own thing and wander around and find stuff, and that didn't happen. Although, see, I actually think in Fallout 4 they put too much emphasis on the story, because you cannot win. I did the entirety of the main storyline without doing like any side quests, because I'm like, these people stole my baby, I want my baby back. And did I already get that one? I did. Okay. Okay, one thing I do like in KOTOR 2 over KOTOR 1 is that it tells you when you've already looted something and these things are empty. Because like this, the ruble's empty. It doesn't tell me that. Oh. Okay, so Fallout 4 is good. The problem is that the main story is so... It does suck you in so much that, like I said, I didn't do any side quests because I was so focused on finding my baby that they stole that I only did side quests when they're like, well, you need to be at a certain level in at least one of these other groups to be able to progress the main story. I'm like, all right, let's grind through a bunch of these and then go back to finding my baby. So where am I going? No, I need... What's the escape pod? Oh, did I ever check out the escape pod? I don't think I did. Yeah, my mama bear instinct is pretty aggressive. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and allow that for now. Woo! There is nothing here, is there? Nope. Nope. Whee! It really does. Like, in Fallout 3, I can understand kind of just, like, messing around. Because, like, yeah, you're looking for your dad, but you're exploring this whole new world. And you've only ever known the inside of the... Oh, I did find the Miracle Serum. Yay! Where's the thing? Where'd it go? There it is. Like, so it makes sense to explore the world and get to know things and kind of help people while you're looking for your dad. But in Fallout 4, it's just like, yeah, you watched your husband be murdered and your baby stolen. Have fun. That's fair, yeah. Yeah, the lone wanderer is dazzled and enthralled and just so interested, whereas the sole survivor is like, these people killed my husband or wife and then stole my baby. Excuse me while I burn down what's left of the world finding it. I love Turbo. Apparently, I missed stuff. Where? Can I go this way? Whee! Okay, up from here. I need... Can I... Please? Basila, move! Basila! Death apathy is. That would have gotten old very quickly. That way of talking with Kreia. That's fair. See, I didn't get far enough in New Vegas to really meet any of the companions, so I don't really have... Like, I can't really contribute to that part of their story, or of that aspect. I was wandering around for like 10 minutes real time, and I was like, this is boring. There's nothing here. I'm gonna leave and play something else. So that's how that went with New Vegas. It would be pretty hilarious. Not gonna lie. I just... You guys like jump in? Thank you. Basila was just like standing there watching me fail before jumping in. I'll probably play through New Vegas at some point. I mean, Fallout 4 is very good. The side characters are amazing. The only downside, in my opinion, with the side characters is that if you're playing a female, or even male, but like you're playing through and the characters, at least somewhat straight, since they have a spouse of the opposite gender, you have this amazing character who could be a romance, even in terms of story, fits for a potential romance, and yet he's not. He's like one of the few non-romanceable companions, and it's just like, okay, but why though? Apparently. Okay, let's see. Sreckle serum. You've acquired a sample. You have found another journal. It looks like you have all the clues. Okay, so we are going to head back. Yes, I am talking about Nick Valentine. Nick Valentine is freaking amazing. And with his role in the main story, and like he is a part of the main story, so you definitely meet him. And they're like, no, we're not gonna make him romanceable. It's not even like, oh, we're not gonna make him romanceable because he's not human enough. They made a freaking ghoul romanceable. Freaking John Hancock. Was a druggy ghoul. Love the man. But he certainly does not fall under the definition of human. Yes. No, I don't. Can I? Thank you. Whee! Where is the door? I am so lost. There's the door. Basila, move! It's like she wants me to fail. Okay. Yeah, that's true. The pathing here is pretty awful. So many rat ghouls! But I have cheats, so I'm not gonna waste time with that. I did give you the Nick Valentine rant. I think that's why I told you to buy them. Because I'm like, I need you to play this game so I can rant about this character to you, and you can share my pain.
Welcome back, Upworlder. How goes your quest? Have you...
All 3 journals, there you go.
Is it possible that at long last, the dream of my father and grandfather before him will be fulfilled? I can hardly... Yes, of course. Now I understand. It all
Right?
makes sense. Now
Oh,
I see why the promised
if
land
you
has been
have,
so hard
there
to
is an
find.
Atten
It's
romance.
so
Okay, there is an
obvious.
Atten
You've done
Rand
a great
romance.
thing, Upworlder. A selfless act that will bring great joy
Yes,
to all
Fallout
the
4
people
is
of
worth
this
playing.
village. I
It
must
is
take
frustrating in
this to
certain
Gendar
aspects,
right
but
away.
it does have good story. It does have
Kill. What do you want now?
compelling
Any more
gameplay.
fables or
It is
hidden
good.
paradise just waiting for us to
It's just
find it?
frustrating in
You
terms
may not
of
think these
priorities.
are fables after you see what I have brought you, Gendar. Look at these journals.
No, not
it
true.
Can't be. Are
The
these real, Yukil? Is
the
this
expansion
information
mod.
accurate?
The
I
expansion
swear to you,
mod
everything
allows
in
you
these
to
journals
romance
is
Atten
true,
and
Gendar.
keep him alive.
promised
That
land.
is one of the
I
beauty
told you I would
beauteous
find
things about
entrance
the
is far
expansion
from
mod.
here, Yukil. It will take us weeks to get there, perhaps even months.
And he is as
And we
sassy
will
as
have
can
to
be
cross
as you
many
walk back to the ship and you
Rakghoul-infested
two of you
areas.
fly off.
I do not deny the journey will be hard, Gendar. But surely it is better than the miserable life we have here.
Wise words, Yukil. Our supplies are high right now. We could leave by nightfall. I will tell the others to prepare for the
Yeah,
journey.
good ending.
Thank
Oh,
you
you have.
once again,
Are you talking about the
Upworlder.
bad ending? Yeah,
I will say
I
a
was trying to play
final
for a
goodbye.
canon run. That's what I'm gonna
Where
do on
we are
here.
going, I fear you cannot come. The journey to the promised land is long and arduous.
Hey, never mind. Go away. Yes, he does fall in love with you one way or another, which makes a romance with the disciple a little awkward. I think he actually, I think the implication is that he actually, if you're light side and you romance the disciple, Atten, starts to turn dark because he gets so jealous. I don't know why I have this set up with auto mods since it's just gonna show it on stream anyway. Goodbye,
We
Rukul.
must
Good
part
luck.
ways here, Upworlder.
I
sense
just
your
would
destiny
like to
is
try to
yet be
keep the
chosen.
chat language
destiny
about
of my
on par
people
with the game. The
is at the
game's, I
end of a
believe,
long journey ahead of us.
T for teen. Okay, so we have saved them. They're gone. Tough luck, Agir. And oh, I think I missed the chance to save those other people, though. Oh well. Whee! Where is the elevator to go up? Yes. No too explicit popping of popcorn. Is that up? That is up. I don't think we've come up with an official chat rules list. We should probably do that. Where is this way? Thorin, children, leave him alone! Please, human, I am injured and in need of assistance. These human children keep hitting and kicking me. I cannot reason with them, but if I fight back, I could be arrested. Oh, clicked in the wrong spot.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
Yeah. Leave him
Why do
alone.
you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so yeah, we will come up with a chat rule list, and I'll be sure to post that on my page at the beginning of chat each stream. Okay, get out of here, you punks.
Run for it!
And frankly, I like kind of talking about the games a bit because then it's different than just sitting here watching me play a game. Here, I've got a med pack. And I have so much to say about BioWare games. I'm a huge BioWare fan. I have gotten several friends hooked on BioWare games. Longtime fan of BioWare, longer fan of Star Wars. Yes, I did get Ikul hooked on this. That's the North Apartments. Where is... That's Upper City South. Where am I going? Do I want to go this way? Yeah, I got Ace hooked on so many different games. And here it is. Woo! Whee! Where are you?
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing?
I have a
You
serum.
have a serum? Impossible.
You don't want me to
How
answer
did you
that
get
question.
this? No, wait. I don't really want to know.
I agree. I
Can
don't
I see it?
think
The serum, I mean?
it needs too much
I need to see if
expansion.
there's enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities.
Oh my gosh, I could go on a rant 3 hours long about Dragon Age and how great the game is. Absolutely play it. The whole series is worth it. I have opinions on various aspects throughout the game that I will rant about, but it is absolutely worth playing. Yeah. Origins is best in terms of story, but my favorite character is in Dragon Age Inquisition, so here you go.
Let me see. Yes, this is it. A cure for the rat ghoul disease. With this sample, I can make enough
But they
serum
have
for
changed a
everyone.
lot of
The people
visual
Ferris
aspects
owe you a
over
debt
the
they can
games, and I
never
would like to
repay.
see like Origins
Please take this
remade
small
with some of
reward.
the
It isn't much,
some more
but it's all I can
consistency in terms of
afford.
the visuals.
A few credits and 2 spare med packs.
You can out me. I have no shame about who I crushed on in Dragon Age Inquisition. Yeah, it's absolutely worth playing the Dragon Age games in order. Definitely go Origins to Inquisition. Probably. Let's We're gonna move on now. Keep your reward.
You truly have a noble and generous spirit. But you deserve
I'm trying to
something
show off for
your efforts.
Bastila.
Tell you what, I'll give you a discount whenever you shop at my store. It's the least I can do.
That's very kind of you. We're just glad we're able to bring some relief to the suffering of these people.
Before they get
Is there
glassed.
anything else I can do for you?
I'll be going
Goodbye.
now. Whee!
You blew it. If you'd brought that rat ghoul serum to Zax, you would have made it worth your while. But no, you had to go and do the honorable thing.
Yes, that's totally it. Look, I'm totally not Sith Lord material. Okay, where am I going now? He is salty. But you know what? Sylvan's Bounty, I need to collect that. Oh, I need to decide if I'm gonna do the rest of those. Infected Outcasts. Oh, did I miss my chance to... I think I missed my chance to help those infected, people. Oh, was it I give the cure to him or save those people? Oh well. Well, I think that part is actually emptied. Like, I think you can't cure them after you let them go to the Promised Land, so I don't think I'll be able to do that anyway, so I'm just gonna mark that one as incomplete. Sylvan's Bounty. What do you mean? Whose name? Oh. The Iron Bull? It really won't let you say the Iron Bull? That's weird. Oh, yeah, you can't. See, now you can say it. That's weird. Do I have... One thing that would be nice in a remake of this is... I do not see the cure anymore. It would be nice in a remake of this if they had a divided inventory. So, like, I could look through key items and important items and then things like security spikes and, like, healing items like med packs, stimulants, the data things, data pads, equipment. Yeah, okay. I think I do not have... Okay, so we're gonna look at this. Karth, Terrace, rapid transit system. I have a rapid transit system? Okay, so we need to... This is true. This is true. They have come a long way in terms of inventory setup. Okay, so we want... Yes. Turn to hideout party selection. Okay. Can I? Oh, that's just okay. Okay, so I want to go. That's not where I want to go.
The evil walks.
Where is the... Oh, no, that's up here. Okay, never mind. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out where the heck I am and where the heck I'm going. I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. Those are apartments. I don't want these. I want... Where's the cantina? I need to turn in a bounty. Woo, woo.
Hey there.
Didn't mean to talk to you. Okay. I will talk to you about your brother at a later time, child. So I want to go. It's the lower city apartments, Droid south. Bye, mission. Bye, mission. Right? This way. No, that's the apartments. This way. I did change up some of the stickers. Whoop. I'm going to try Basila. Why are you so slow? I'm gonna try and customize the stickers to be more like daily stuff, so you can't pester me with the scary stuff when it's not Terror Tuesday. You'll get them back on Terror Tuesday. There is no reason to spook me on Freebie Friday. You will get them and more. I actually found some additional Phasmophobia.
I saw you in the swoop race. Very impressive.
Yes, I'm awesome with
that. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for. My name's Canderous Ordo.
What you talking about?
I work for Davik Kang in the Exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting
there's
cheated.
his first mistake.
So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet.
And how do you plan to do that?
I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
Well, I do get crap done.
You don't need to ally yourself with this person. We should move on while we can.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend.
And we really do actually need him.
I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking. Anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military.
You're not wrong.
I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns.
And why should I help you?
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship.
She absolutely is, and I love it. And how am I gonna get inside the military base?
Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Canderous sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base.
Won't Davik be mad?
Davik paid for the droid, but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. He won't care how I come up with those codes. Normally,
mighty
I do
Beep
this
Booper.
myself, but everyone knows who I work
Hey,
for.
we've got a
If I broke
first-time
into the
chat
Sith
who's a
base,
big Star
they'd
Wars
send an
fan.
army
So
down
good to
on
see you.
Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
One of the top 3 droids in the entirety of the Star Wars universe is going to be added to our party in just a moment. You've got a deal. I am... Oh my gosh, thank you, Dark Lord of Tech. I can't believe I missed that reference. I am ashamed of myself. You've got a deal.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javiar's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Bonus points to anyone out there who knows what the name of the original main character of Star Wars was. What was supposed to be the original? What was supposed to be the name of the original main character of Star Wars? There you go. I can actually word it right. That's true. I told you that, didn't I? Do you know what his first name was supposed to be? Yes, it was supposed to be Anakin Starkiller. Then they changed it to Luke Starkiller. And then they decided that Starkiller was too aggressive and violent, so they changed it to Skywalker. That's fair. That's fair. The original trilogy is absolutely worth watching. It is beautiful. If you just have to make it through the awful dialogue. There are two, in terms of writing, there are two absolutes. The first is that Stephen King cannot write endings to save his life, and the second is that George Lucas cannot write dialogue to save his life. So he's great with world building, great with like the plot and the story. The man cannot write dialogue and should not be allowed to write dialogue. And I will stand by that. I do not have mods. I am using cheats though. Yeah. He is... Yeah, so I'm not using mods, I am using cheats. Mostly I'm using cheats because the walk animation is relatively slow and these maps are very large. And... Yeah, okay, yes. I'm ready for a duel. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm just using cheats mostly, also because I wanted to be able to give myself lots of free credits, and I wanted to be able to be invincible through the whole terrace arc. Oh, I did get Girl on 2 Fingers. So I'm invincible throughout Terrace, and I will turn off invincibility when we get off of Terrace, so that way I can start getting ranks in my Jedi class right away from level 3, and I can get access to more force powers. Why am I facing this way? Come here, Ice. Right? It is so hard to get credits in the first game. Cool guys don't make eye contact. I guess that means everyone in Pokemon is not cool, because that's how you start every battle, is by locking eyes with your opponent.
Ice is knocked out cold. Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks. But how high can this star soar? You'll just have to watch and see.
Alright. Give me my money and light up my next opponent. What else do I have? It should just be... Oh no, we've got Marl, Twitch, and then Bendak. Okay. Good fight, good fight. Yeah. Give me my credits. Give me another duel. I mean, maybe the fact that everything is is handled using Pokemon and like people don't handle things themselves, maybe that's part of the reason why everyone in Pokemon is so awkward.
Ladies and gentlemen, droid.
Yeah, we're handling Marl, the veteran.
A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids, but there's always some.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna kick a geezer's butt. Okay, to be fair, the Pokemon money is not in American currency. It is Japanese currency. So when you get $300 Poke Yen from a child, you're actually getting about $3. Yeah. So while you're still taking money from children, it's kind of an agreed amount, and I don't know if they still do it in the modern games, but I know in the older games, if you lost, they would take money from you.
The fight is over. The mysterious stranger has won. Marl is down.
Ooh, so Luke was supposed to meet his father, and instead they replaced him with Kenobi. I like that.
Is it Twitch?
Well, also another fun thing was that there were only like 3 people who knew that Vader was Luke's father. So like several, like 90% of the people who even like were in the movie and like a part of the movie, when they went to the premiere and they heard the line, "No, I am your father," like they lost their minds. They're like, "Wait, what?" Because the line that the actor said was, "Obi-Wan killed your father." Really? That's funny. Yeah, happy and rich. Give me my next fight. I want to fight Twitch. Give me the Rodian.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your seats and stay back from the edges of the ring. He's wild, he's unpredictable, he's borderline psychotic, and he's the best damn duelist. But Twitch's opponent plans to take the champion.
Well, I mean, at least the 2 times that Luke and Leia kiss, one is like a quick peck for good luck, and the other is a screw you Han kiss. I absolutely love these sit-downs. He's awesome. So I mean, at least like there wasn't a serious romance between them. That would have made things awkward if it was like a serious kiss. But yeah, it is kind of like, ew. Come on. Really? One funny thing that I love is that Harrison Ford's children hate Star Wars with a passion because their father is Han Solo, and so like growing up, everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, your dad's Han Solo! It's the coolest thing ever!" And they're like, "Yeah, great, whatever." So like his children hate Star Wars and like refuse to watch it just like on principle. Yeah, I'm a champion, and now I'm gonna go fight Bendak Starkiller and get that bounty. Whee! Bendak, where you at? This way. Bendak, no, where's Bendak? The real story on how his children fell to the dark side.
I've been watching you in the dueling ring. Not bad for an amateur.
Amateur, I'll kick your butt. I'm immortal. Name the time and place.
Azura will set it up. Go talk to him.
Whee! Okie dokie. So now we are going to go get those codes. Ugh, they're so slow. That's fair. Speaking of Trek, I might be doing a review at some point on... I am aware that you do get dark side points, but I like the fight with Bendak, and Bendak Starkiller holds a special place in my heart, so I will be fighting him. Unless you guys don't want me to fight him. I can call off the fight with him. I don't have to do it. But I am going to be going this way, right? Upper City North. I'm gonna go this way. But I'm gonna be doing so many other light side things that I don't think I should. have too much of a problem with dark side points, because I'm not going to do any of the assassination quests. Because it's a death battle, like it's a battle to the death. And I don't know. Personally, I don't see how it's that different than just like fighting him in the middle of the canteen and being like, I'm gonna take your head because you've got a contract out and you're a dangerous guy. But, well, that's the thing is like 90% of the ways you get, like the only way you can get dark side points in a Star Wars game is if dialogue is involved. Like, in Star Wars The Old Republic, the online game, you can go around killing the random neutral people all over Nar Shaddaa, and you don't get any dark side points. You can kill as many enemies as you want, no dark side points. Like, you can, like, oh, you have to kill 10 to progress the story. You can kill 300, and the game doesn't care. But you say something mean. You say something slightly mean, and you get dark side points. Yeah. It is a running gag in all of the Star Wars games. I don't think there's a single Star Wars game where you get dark side points for actions, just for dialogue. So where am I going now? Whee! Yes. You. Come here.
Hachu apanki, jishawa anibong tanga.
Yeah. That's what it's like, though. It was so frustrating because, like, I was on the one quest on Terrace for the Imperial side. You lock 2 ships full of innocent civilians into a burning hangar, and like they all die in there, and that nets you 100 dark side points. On the light side, on Tython, you can be rude and verbally threaten a group of Twi'leks, and you get 100 dark side points. I'm like, one of these things is not like the other. That is true. Kander City 70, yes. That price is outrageous, I'll give you half. It's a deal. Let's go. We are going to get rid of... Right? Those things are not the same! We're gonna remove Bastila for now. Whee! Okay, what other quests do I have? Dueling Ring, Escaping Terrace. Oh, I have to go talk to Dia.
A plague spreads through our streets.
This is true. Who's Dia? Which apartment complex was Dia in? Was Dia in this one? Let's go check this one. Was she in the North Apartments? I can't remember. Largo. I don't think she was in this one. So we're gonna go to the other ones. Hello. That's true. Because you can duel everyone else and you don't get any light or dark side points, but you fight Bendak to the death and suddenly you get dark side points. Well, the morality of the Jedi Code is always a little... It's always up for debate, I think. I'm going the wrong direction. Whee! Okay. Tia! Where are you at? Yeah, see, I could never... That's the cantina. Where's Dia? I could never get any, like... Kreia never worked with me. Like, ever. She hated me, and I couldn't figure out how to gain... approval with her. Ugh, you guys are so slow! No, I'm sorry, it's just T3. Let's try this now. Whee! Is this where this one? I am so lost right now. This is the way I went. Hang on. That was heartfelt. Screw the Jedi Code, it makes no sense. I mean, you're not wrong. There's Dia. One of the things that really pissed me off was that, like, the guy asks me for money. The poor guy on,
You're back.
Narsha asks for money, right? And I say, I'll pay you for your services. You give me information and I'll reimburse you with money. There you go. Then I'm not giving him a handout. I'm actually paying him for a service. But even if you do that, Krea's like, why did you give him money? Now he's gonna get it beat up and good things can bring about bad things, yada yada. And you can't say, I didn't just give him a handout, I paid him for information. You have to either say, you're completely right, Krea, or, no, you're wrong, I will always be overly compassionate. It's like, work with me. I spoke with Holden.
Called the bounty off.
Yes.
Wait a minute, I know.
Keep your reward. I will take the light side points, thank you. Actually, what am I? Hey, oh, I think I could probably stand a... Yes! And it just bugs the crap out of me, like... I would love to have an in-depth debate with Krea on the morality of the Force and all that crap. But they don't give you the dialogue options. And it's like... Exactly. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. There is... And let me tell you, Jedi turned Sith are the least mentally and emotionally stable. It is terrifying what they are capable of. She really is. As I understand it, the only way to gain approval with Krea is to just say, I'll think about it. She is... Although I will say, I have quoted Krea many a time when someone like asks me to explain something or to do something, I'm like, I do not have the energy or the years required to explain this to you. Oh yeah, which one's that? Where am I going now? I need to go turn on those bounties. Okay. Let me get down. City Cantina, apartments. Here we go. Whee!
The evil one.
Well, I mean, Atton... Okay, so in terms of Atton's emotional mental stability, while he did work for the Sith, he was not a Sith. He did not train in the dark side of the Force. He was a Jedi hunter. So it's a little different in his aspect. I don't think he had a chance to understand the Force and understand the insanity of the dark side before turning to the light side. So I think he's... Yeah. So you say, no one's beyond redemption. I believe in this. Yes, but that's what I'm saying, is he wasn't a Sith. He was Sith Empire aligned. So I think he's a little different in terms of that Sith turned Jedi or... I think he started to, but see, there's a whole thing in terms of, yeah. Oh, into Undertale. Oh, here we go. And our Freebie Friday stream drifted into the discussions of morality in video games. I love it. That's true. He was not a Dark Jedi. He was not a Dark Side Force user. And Undertale's an amazing game. I will absolutely play that on here at some point. Mostly because I love editing the save files to find all of the Gaster stuff. Where am I going? With the cantina. There we go. That's a good point. Yeah, see, I think that when the Force gets involved...
I figured you'd be... But
Hang on, but I'll be back. I will. I need to collect some bounties first. Can I get some money, please? Candace, buddy? Whee! Come here. Bounty I want to collect on. Sylvan. Is there more? Yeah, Largo, Matric. Okay, that's all. Whee! No, you're absolutely fine with bringing up Atton. Atton is an amazing character. I love Atton. And I'm absolutely down for talking about Atton because he's also a great example. The movies don't always portray good examples of light and dark side characters, whereas the video games, especially the KOTOR games, show a lot more aspects and facets of characters who are on the light side or the dark side. I mean, various characters on either side, showing a lot of depth of character and those who turn back, those who continue, all sorts of things. That's true. That is very true. He is absolutely heavily entrenched in there. It really does. And that's part of the thing I'm worried about is if they do a remake of this, is that they're not going to do justice to these original characters. And they're going to try to go for woke. And I'm all for representation and stuff, but don't butcher the characters. Don't butcher amazingly built and designed characters just to make their entire personality a single piece of representation. That's what I'm saying. Yes. Oh my gosh, especially when you meet her mom. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I need... Yes, please. Between Carth and Kaidan, this poor voice actor... Well, there are those who fall to the dark side, and then there are those who just take a running leap into the dark side, so... I think there is some minutia there. Whee! Oh. I'll level you up, buddy. You have a 20 intelligence. Now you got a 21. Booyah. Repair, security, computer, and demo. Oh, or not. Okay. Accept. Yes. Yes. I would... Like... I don't know. I mean, his son is pretty old in this game, so I don't know how long it's been since his wife died. But there's some implication. I mean, Basile's supposed to be really young, and Carth is supposed to be relatively old. Yes, there are some very problematic romances in BioWare games. I will not deny that. There are some romances that I absolutely love. They are beautiful and wholesome and adorable. And then there are some that are just like... Okay, I mean, that can be pretty fast. Okay, accept. That's true. That's true. We could do with more wholesome entry points. There are some vaguely problematic romances in BioWare games. The Beboop Master! And of the top 3 astromech droids of all time, I would argue that he has the cleanest vocabulary. I think R2 is definitely cursing and kind of like just does not give a crap about anything and just will say whatever he wants. But Chopper, you cannot convince me that every other word out of Chopper's mouth is not the most foul language you could possibly think of. Yeah. I'm not saying T3 doesn't curse. I will absolutely agree that T3 will curse. I'm just saying that of the three of them, he has the cleanest vocabulary. I just don't think, because I think R2, after all of his crap with Anakin and the Clone Wars and all of everything, I think he's just like, no, screw it, I will say what I want. Chopper's just vulgar because he can be. I failed! 50 credits, there you go. Yeah, R2 is like borderline feral, but Chopper, if you have not seen Rebels, you need to see Rebels because Chopper... I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I feel like... Can you move, please? There we go. You probably can, but because I'm only level 2 right now, I think that's probably why I couldn't succeed it. I also did cheat my ability scores to all 18s, so. Security cameras. Barracks, we're gonna overload that. Kablooey! And that's how you deal with people fast. Reception, we're not gonna overload anything there. Medical, return to red camera, control center. Elevator. Going to disable the assault droid shield. Going to open the elevator. Oh, yeah. Well, like I said, I did set all of my ability scores to 18, which means I have a +4 in everything, and I always put persuasion at the top. And I'm playing a smuggler, which means smugglers get proficiency in persuasion, so it costs fewer skill points. And yeah, so persuasion is one of my top skills for this, so it's a lot easy. Armory. Group menu. System commands. Take the turrets offline. Yes. Upload area schematics. Return to root menu. Log out. Okay.
What?
There we go.
Yes?
Oh. Probably should have opened that.
Oh.
This? Did I get thing? No, I can't do it. Dang. Oh, these guys leveled up. Yay!
Yeah.
Come here. Skills. Do. Okay. Accept. Awesome. She got sneak attack. Meter used. Okay. Accept. Okay. And then I need to outfit. Oh, he has stuff. Cool. Sunray. Shield disruptor. Great Buster. Okay. Yes, but you can't. Yeah, it's kind of bullcrap because you can't do anything. It's like he still likes you. He still really likes you, but you can't do anything about it because oh, I'm sorry, you missed your
Sure.
Entry point. Whee. Oh, hey. Hey, there's a dude. His favorite gooey line. Yes, you helped me. I remember you. How do I get you out? Red opposition. And as I recall, you do. Now, if this is the right part, you don't want to set it all to green. Because I'm pretty sure if you set it all to green, it explodes and kills him or something, or that might be something in 2. BioWare giving the good life lessons. Alright, we're gonna see if we can get through the rest of this quickly. because I want. Ooh, hello. I want to see if I can get off of Terrace before we have to stop this this week's stream.
No problem. Got it.
Oh no! I would love to hear R2's depiction of events. Especially because you know 3PO wouldn't just be giving a straight translation. He'd be like, that can't be what happened. You have to be imagining things. He would absolutely try to censor, and it would be an adorable failure. I'm stuck! Oh, no, not come on. Ka-chow. Where am I going? Is this where I want to go? Armory, barracks, control center, medical, barracks, elevator. Oh, that's what I want. I'm the complete wrong side of the thing. Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Here.
I bet R2 would absolutely make a game out of trying to trick 3PO into cursing in some language. Come on. Yes. Cheats are very easy to access, like to set up. You have to open up. Ooh. Except speaking of invincibility. Hang on. There we go. I have to turn it off and then back on so that way I can. There we go.
Yeah?
Sure.
Poor T3 was pretty janked up.
Who dares to break my meditation? You will pay for interrupting my... Wait.
It is. His little head's like hanging at an angle.
Very strong. Who would have thought a Force Adept could be found on this insignificant planet? But your
face is
talent is no
insignificant.
match for a disciple of the dark side.
Wanna bet?
Spoken like a true drone of the Jedi Council. We Sith, however, have learned to embrace.
That's a good point.
It's
It's
the
like
dark side. It is what gives us strength.
he's
This
clearly
meeting
such
is
a
stroke
powerful
of luck
Sith.
for me.
He doesn't even get his own
My
lightsaber.
master will surely.
Oh, so that's why he wants to kill me, so that way he can get his own lightsaber.
Here.
Okay, can you aim the right direction, please? Stop throwing them that way and throw them at him. Ah, crap, I'm stuck. Come on. Stop stunning me. There we go. So there. Can I loot him? No, loot the body. You always loot the body. Can I... Oh, there's chests. Gotta loot those too. Well, the original crawl was supposed to be in another time and another place, but a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away is so much more iconic. And I am... Can we walk, please? And I am so glad...
What?
Ah, I won't walk!
Huh?
Come on. There you go. Whee! I am so glad they changed it, so. Whee! Right? But I mean, even if someone someone's not a Star Wars fan, if you say a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, they're gonna know, oh, they're talking about Star Wars. Just like if you say, like, to boldly go where no one has gone before, people are gonna get the idea, oh, you're talking about Star Trek. Where am I trying to go? He's in the lower city. It's all about branding, honestly. Mission, where did you go? Where are you? Can you walk, please? Y'all are so slow. Whee! Oh, it was never okay. That's the wrong spot. I want to go this way. Whee! There we go.
Yes?
Why are you so slow? Okay, buddy. Now we talk.
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us get... Now,
Yeah.
I know the Sith military base had a break-in. So what do you say?
Yes, I've got the departure codes. How are we gonna get inside
Davik's
down to
always
see?
looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
I don't have a
While
background.
Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
Amen to that. Let's do it. Okay, so we've got Candace. Who do we want to take? Ooh, no, I can't have to have Candace. Who do we want to take with us to Davik's estate? Got our 4 light side characters and our droid. Do we want to take our awesome droid? Or do we want to go... Part of me kind of wants to take Basila and then get the... Take Little Man? Alright. Part of me... I do want to see... There are fireworks. But there's also... If you get the Twi'lek slave to give you a massage, I think Basila might have a... That's true, but with invulnerability turned on, I probably will be okay through this. That's true. That's true. We gotta protect the baby. We don't tell her that we're protecting the baby, but we're protecting the baby. We need to spare her poor, delicate child feelings. Epic music.
You summoned me, Lord Malak.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire...
And this is how Taris gets glassed.
The entire planet, Lord Malak. But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians.
This is another
Not to
voice actor
mention
who's
our
done a
own
lot of
men
work
still on
with
the surface.
BioWare.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malak. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our
I
fleet.
love it. I love it.
Then I suggest you begin immediately.
I am a little
You are dismissed,
confused though. I thought he was supposed to have a different uniform because
Lord Malak.
they sell his uniform on the Star Wars cartel market, on Switar cartel market, and it's red, and that's distinctly green.
So, Candaris, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Candaris. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Callow. You may be the newest Cath Hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top 2 men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Candaris has an explanation as to why it's not working
Murder
solo.
midget.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive.
Yes,
I suppose
I'm
you
quite
displayed
impressive.
A rather heated battle afterwards.
That would be interesting to delve into. See, this is the kind of thing that they could really expand on in a remake. We're not gonna tell him our name. We're gonna say that.
Important lesson to learn, no doubt. In my line of business, I've seen far too many people suffer for not understanding it. With the recommendation from Canderous and a thorough background check, you could become
And like they
part
wouldn't
of the
even have to take
exchange.
up like
Many would
playtime.
kill
You could
to
do
prove
so much with
themselves
like
worthy of
cutscenes,
this
especially like unlockable cutscenes. That would be cool.
Come
Your
on,
offer intrigues
I will
me.
give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed.
I always love when you come
there
back
she
from
is, the
listening.
Ebonhawk, my pride and
You always
joy,
have so
fastest
much to
ship
say,
in
and I
the
love it.
Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields
not
are
gonna do
completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them.
That sounds
without
like a
the tools
challenge.
To try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebonhawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. Even she isn't fast enough to avoid the out-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However,
Maybe if this was like
progress is
farther into the romance,
but we should continue
but
our tour.
I do like that.
These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join
I
the
mean, you're not
exchange.
wrong,
I'd advise
especially
you
like
to
if you
accept
romance
the
dark
offer
side
when it comes,
Bastila.
or suffer the dire consequences of refusal.
Looking forward to working
We'll
with
stay in
you
these
as I
rooms
lied
with
through
my
my
guests
teeth.
for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay. I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly. I will return after
That's
your
true.
investigation into your background.
Bastila lectures
Until
like a
then,
master.
Make yourself comfortable. Come, Callow. Let us leave our guests in peace.
Alright, so we've got about 20 minutes to try and get off Terrace.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebonhawk security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet.
Yes.
No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taurus.
Satele is like a more even-tempered form of Bastila, where there's a lot of similarities, but she's not as impulsive and immature. Because Bastila is supposed to be... Oh, it's the slave quarters. I'm pretty sure Bastila is supposed to be relatively young in this game. Oh, hello. Oh, I can level you up. Skills. Treat injury. Demolition. Okay. Well, yeah, especially like I was gonna say earlier, I totally got sidetracked. But Karth is supposed to be kind of a little bit older. I mean, he has a grown child. And Bastila's supposed to be very young, so either player character is like dead center in the middle of those two ages and they're not that far apart, or they're like, one of those is like, yeah. I mean, now part of her immaturity is probably because she was raised in the Jedi Order. So yeah, she can be like in her 20s and still be pretty immature, but at the same time, I mean, you can, but like, one of the Padawans that you can romance is technically older than you. Kira Carson is, she's been a Padawan for way longer than you. So, yeah, it's kind of... There we go. Ka-chow. There we go. Slice! Access security cameras. Spice Lab! Gas the room! Alright, here we go. Ka-chow. There we go. Slice! Access security cameras. Spice Lab! Gas the room. Alright, here we go. Spice Lab. Gas the room. Alright, here we go. Slice! Access security cameras. Spice Lab. Gas the room. I love they all have the same death sound. Gas the room. Is the gas gonna do anything to these guys? You really could, though. Oh, why does the gas... What kind of gas is that it kills the droids, too? Yeah. We're not gonna gas that room because I'm in that room. Gas strip. Oh. I forgot about that one. Hangar. Menu. Security systems. Unlock all security doors. Disable hangar. Oh. Oh no, I need more spikes. Okay. I'm going to try switching to you. Oh no, I'm completely out of security spikes. Okay, give item. No, not set. No, I don't want set. I don't remember what the code is for security spikes. Hang on. KOTOR cheat security spikes. Wait, is it security spikes or computer spikes that I need? Computer spikes. I mean, it's hard to say because, I mean, you're usually playing as a main character who's in some position of power. So someone's always saving... Oh, here we go. I don't want to give item, I want to give comes spikes. There we go. There we go. Yes, we are saving everything, always, all the time. I'm gonna loot that. Gimme. It's more than 2 years after the game, though, isn't it? Because it's 2 years... KOTOR 2 is 2 years after KOTOR 1. And... Revan is secured at that point. And I don't know, I haven't finished reading the Revan novel, so I'm not sure. Oh, is it 5 years after? Because Mitra's in... Yeah, I mean, okay, so in Dragon Age Origins, at least you're like, I mean, you're both, like, if... I thought Mitra Shark was in KOTOR, or it was in, the Revan novel.
What?
I'm gonna have to finish reading the Revan novel. I started and didn't get very far. There we go. Yeah. That's true. Got to sit it with Canderous. Now Canderous is gonna die.
What? What?
That's fair.
You're
Stop being frozen, please. There we go. Let the poor guy out. Why did the droid roar when it died? Can I access the...
Thank you. You have no idea what it was like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more
Couldn't sit by
I
and
don't
watch you
have
suffer.
anything to give you. I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship.
That'll work.
I know the codes
Thank
to
you.
disable the
Thank you.
security system. You can use those.
Okay, you're free to go.
It won't be long.
So, bail.
We've got what we came.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Where am I going? That's where I'm going. Whee! I think it is.
Damn those Sith, they're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Wow, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar. So, you
Hey,
figured
buddy.
you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry?
Totally
while
forgot
the
about that
Sith
guy in
burn the
Code War
planet
2.
to dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them.
Doesn't
Maddox.
he?
I've been looking forward to this for a
It's like-
long time.
You couldn't have come up with a cooler
Sith mean
costume.
business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
He's just a short, angry man with a weird hat. Exactly, that hat is just... That's not funny. That hat is just... I can't even with that hat.
You may have me outnumbered and outgunned, but if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator
That's
will
true.
blow us
Like,
all
they
to
gave him a
bits.
big chin, but it didn't render quite right with these graphics. Now, that is something else I would like to see is...
Damn those Sith.
If-
Bring this whole hangar down around our ears.
Yeah, look at that clip. I would love to see his his whole costume completely reimagined in a remake. Is it really censoring butt? Can I loot his body, please? Let me loot it. Thank you. He's got some decent armor.
Yeah, what do you...
No, I don't want to talk. I want to leave. Yes, board the
Let's
Ebon
get
Hawk.
this ship.
Thank you. Frickin' finally. Yes, that would be very nice. Fleshing out him and Canderous, fleshing out more with Canderous. I mean, Canderous, you can actually have conversations with Canderous in this game where he tells you war stories. I think it's this game. Is it this game or the next one? I think it's this one. I don't remember. But, like, for his stories, you can, like, show
Paris is
cutscenes.
defenseless against our assault, Lord Malik.
No, duh. It doesn't
They
have
are
a,
offering no
it
resistance.
doesn't have a planetary defense system.
The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment.
I mean, again, he's supposed to be Mandalore in
Wipe this
KOTOR 2, but
planet from the face of the galaxy.
right? And they could do so much with cutscenes. Especially with some of the cutscenes that they've demonstrated and like the improved cutscenes that they've added to SWTOR, they could absolutely do so much with this game. Oh, don't you freeze on me now. I haven't saved in a while. Come on. Oh, okay, there we go. I got real scared for a second. I'm like, don't tell me I'm about to lose like 2 hours of gameplay. Got real scared for a second. That's true. That's true. I think some of Mikhail's stuff got... Like, I think it... With Canderous, not a lot of it made it into the actual game.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there
Yes,
where we can
well,
find
there's the
refuge.
cutscenes like this, and then there's the cinematics, and those go hard, and I freaking love them. Oh, and this is the part where I shoot things.
You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
Let's do it! I don't know. The design crew was not always on point for this game in terms of armor design. Can I move the thing, please? Ah! Why can't I move? have you know. If you would stay put! Can I aim properly, please? Here you go. Awesome. Where'd you go? Yeah, I hear you. Come here. Sadly, no, our cannons are not strong enough to detonate a sun. But to be fair, I'm pretty sure if we did detonate a sun, it would get us 2. And that sounds painful. Come on. Ha! So, Canada's measures have convinced. Yes. No, we are Dax Star, an innocent smuggler who was recruited to help the Republic. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it.
Dantooine.
Oh, there you go.
Seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malak here. For now, at least.
He's an innocent smuggler.
You saw what his
He's a nearly
fleet did to
innocent
Terrace. There wasn't
bystander.
a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine.
It's gotta be great for the real, but it's like, I'm not Revan! I'm not Darth Revan!
Masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place.
We should be safe
We can
here.
get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of the entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments.
Translation on how to handle the fact that Darth Revan is reawakening to his force powers. They could just do so
I've
much with the
spoken
remake of
briefly
this
with the
game.
Council. They request an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty
Right.
unusual for someone who isn't even a...
I'm sorry, Carth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the...
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come,
Karth and Caden
I
are
will
both
lead you
so
to the council
needy
chambers.
in terms of romance characters. And it's like... Right? Oh no, the voice actor did an amazing job. I love the voice actor. He's a great actor and a great voice actor just in general.
Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi?
Just the characters
Do
that
you
they
mock
write
the
for
honor
him are
traditions of our order?
awful.
Bastila. I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable. In
It must have been frustrating though for him to be like,
Though I've heard she
okay,
has
but do I
a
have to be this
foolish
whiny
pride
with
in
this
her own
character?
talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan?
Okay, to be fair.
I find this hard to believe.
He was
Force is
equally
strong
whiny
within
in
you.
Mass Effect 1.
I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste.
I didn't come here to
No,
be
I
scolded by
suppose.
you.
Please forgive the abruptness with which I first... I wish you a pleasant...
Yeah. Okay, again!
So you are
Just
the one
throwing
who
me
has
under the bus there.
It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master
I do,
Vuk,
though.
Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak.
Right?
Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with. Yes, the High Council of the Jedi Order is on Coruscant, but we are the council in charge of the training facility here on Dantooine.
And what do you want from me?
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
It would be a
Master
great honor.
Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps.
Rude.
We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof?
That is true.
Surely
That
the
I
entire
will
council can
accept.
feel the strength of the Force
but
within this man. And I've already related
just
to
some
you the
of the
events that took
whiny
place on Terrace.
aspects.
Perhaps it was
The fact that they had him deliver his
both
lines in
know
such a
there is
whiny
no
tone is
There
what bothers
only
me the most about Carth.
Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
Rook is such a jerk. Again, I say this because I did play KOTOR 2 first, but
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order.
absolutely.
But you
Technically,
are
I think
a
they
special
all know who
case.
you are.
I agree with
Rook
Master
is just the
Dora.
only one who's like,
Many of our own
are you
pupils
guys
are
sure you
leaving
want to
the
do
Jedi
this?
Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead.
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go.
Yeah, see, Rook's
This
here
is a matter
is
for the
basically just
council
saying
alone.
he's Darth
As you
Revan
wish,
and you
Master
really want to train
We shall
him
return
again.
to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your
Mars
deliberations.
or Vandar's like, let's be subtle about this, Rook. Oh, I do love it. Rook is absolutely not on board with the Revan plan. I want to know what Jedi approved him to wear the Revan robes.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power.
I'll have to play through the Dragon Age games on here.
Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us.
Revan's like, yeah, let's do
The
this.
secrets of the Star Forge so valuable.
Yes, they are.
Can its power truly be worth the risk?
I keep having technical difficulties. Why is this doing this? There we go.
This morning's getting stranger by the minute.
Oh,
First
Revan
Bastila comes out looking like she
absolutely
saw a ghost,
shoved
and now
Malak
you.
into
Well,
the whole
Bastila
dark
did
side
mention that you
situation.
should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
Stop that.
No, she didn't.
else.
She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter,
Rough
you got
night.
it.
Let's go. Let's bring our sassy droid. And we will bring Carth. Yeah, see, when he said the dark side is strong here, he almost, like, I can see as, like, enthusiastic, but also at the same time... What's up,
on your
Carth?
mind? You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
Let's talk about these issues you seem to have with me.
I knew you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here.
Yeah,
but
you
that
are.
doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
Yeah, that's kind of how I took it. It's like, the dark side is really strong. Are we sure we want to, like, pass this point of no return?
Maybe so, but I've been betrayed before by people well, it just won't happen again. Look, I'm not trying to insult you. This is just the way I am. No need to take it Me.
Turn around. Yeah, you. Why should I trust you?
If you're smart, you won't trust anyone.
Well, that's just
Not
depressing.
Me, not Bastila, and especially not yourself. I don't need to be analyzed, thanks. Can we just get back to business? No,
Sure you
I don't
wanna
want to talk about it. What I want is to save the galaxy.
When
If
I
it's
owe you for
impossible,
non-betrayal.
why is whether or not I trust you or anyone, so we don't have time for this.
Okay, so we are actually, yeah, we're gonna stop it here. So we're gonna save here, and we'll pick this up again next Friday on Preview Friday. And for next stream, we will decide what Jedi class we're going to pick. We have Guardian, Sentinel, and Consular. Consular gets the most Force powers. Guardian gets the most fighting powers, and Sentinel's a nice in-between. So, you guys let me know which one you want to see me play. I can play any of them. The Glory of Cheats means that if it gets too difficult, I can just do whatever I want. Yes, tomorrow is Super Saturday. That is a good point. Is Malik did end up becoming the Farmer Bloodthirsty one. Yes, as Mod is saying, tomorrow is Super Saturday. Around 2 p.m. I will be playing West of Loathing. You feel free to come join in. Chat is in charge of every decision I make in West of Loathing. I do not make any decisions. I leave everything up to chat. So if you guys want to guide how the story goes, I embrace the chaos and let you guys do as you will. Yeah, if you're busy, I totally understand, but we will stream for like 2 hours. So if you can only jump on for a little bit, that's fine. It'll start around 2 o'clock and go until 4. So be sure to tune in for that. We also have on Monday, we have... On Monday, we have Mystery Monday, where we are continuing our Nancy Drew Treasure in the Royal Tower. We have several people to interrogate, as well as a very old French mystery involving Marie Antoinette. On Terror Tuesday, we have Fear. And that is terrifying and traumatizing to me in every way possible. You can always feel free to chime in with that. Chat's involved in that as well. But also, I turn on the scary stickers that all come with very scary, spooky sounds that terrify me and always catch me off guard, because the way my setup is, I can't easily see the chat. So I don't notice the stickers right away, so I just hear the sounds, and then I notice the stickers. So, last Tuesday, I screamed quite a bit in utter terror and fear because of my delightful moderator who loves to terrify me with these spooky stickers. So you can feel free to join on that. My Monday, Tuesday, and Friday streams are all at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. Saturday is at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So always feel free to tune in for those. You can follow me here on Twitch to get updates. You can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, and my Discord. You can join in there. You can feel free to post memes, post artwork that you do. We can do discussions. If you guys want to continue this discussion about morality and the dark side and the light side in Star Wars, we can absolutely set up a discussion on there, and we can all just keep the chat going, even if I end the stream. So be sure to follow on there. Be sure to follow me on here. I also have a YouTube. I post any videos, any streams that you miss here, I post them on YouTube, so you can always watch an old stream on there. So I do believe that wraps up my little spiel. So I'm going to bid you all adieu. I had fun. I hope you did as well. And I will catch you guys in the next stream.